face, sort of. And obviously this has something to do with the new Joker movie that is out in theaters. Let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so what do we have here? Barenia, Hermes, Paris, Skin is a scent. So it is some kind of perfume. They are not giving us a sample. And I truly am curious because they are saying skin is a scent. Makes me believe that it's not very scented, but it's just supposed to smell like skin. Maybe that's why the beginning of the word is bare. But of course, no sample. Maybe someday. Alright, next we have Prada. And you have two women talking on the phone on these retro style telephones, which we all miss so much, right? And she has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Prada bag right here. Very simple. Cartier. It's a beautiful ring with, is it a jaguar on it? I can't remember what animal that is. Moving on to Fendi Roma. I remember seeing this in a previous magazine and trying to figure out what the statue was, and I think I'm seeing more of it this time than last time. Clearly it's, I'm guessing, a woman with her arm missing and her head. I feel like last time they gave us like a smaller piece of it to see. Maybe I'm wrong. Saint Laurent. Bulgari. Let's count how many layers are in this watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously they're grouped by 3, so it's really only 3, but you know what I'm saying. I could have counted it over here. I have a feeling it unwraps into just one long strand though. Maybe. Lock by Tiffany. I have earrings that are so similar to this. The earrings that I wear every single day. And they're way smaller than this. I mean, obviously this is blown up, but you know. Okay, more Tiffany hardware by Tiffany. These are very similar ads to the September Vogue. Oh, we're not in the screen. Sorry. Sorry about that, folks. It happens. as simple as this looks, it probably took a really long time to get to the final product, you know? Ferragamo. Ferragamo. Bottega Veneta. Now, what is this? It looks like a dress that's flying away in the wind. Like, this is the, shirt part, and this is the skirt part. And what is this? It looks like a circular saw, but it's not. Maybe it's a really, really big hubcap. Maybe it's part of an airplane. I don't know. If you know what this is, tell me. I'm kind of curious. always been in for jeans, but it's in to wear a top and bottom in denim or a denim dress even. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be getting it. It just means it's in. I just wait out all the, seasonal things, seasonal trends, and that's how I save money. When I move, you move. Jessica Alba. What did it say here? When I move, you move. It said the same exact thing. Julianne Moore. Alright, on to Max Mara. Always these black outfits or brown outfits. Always very, classic, understated, maybe. Michael Kors. Now, is this Madonna? No, it's probably not. Let me see. Okay, it doesn't say, but yeah, I'm sure it's not her. I just got a feeling like it looked like her a little bit. I take it back. Okay, I take it back. new one, but which one is the new one? It's gonna be the top or the bottom. Lived here to discover Devotion EDP Intense. Oh, so it has a name. The name is Devotion. Okay, I feel better now. Because on this, oh, you know what? Okay, scratch everything I said. The name is Devotion. Alright? It's not just called the Eau de Parfum and the new Eau de Parfum Intense, okay? Alright, I am sorry. So this is the intense one. That's nice, actually. Kind of smells a little bit sugary. It's pretty good. Alright, now. Oh, are there two here? Is it all just one? No, there's just one. Okay, so I was wrong twice in this ad. I should just edit out the whole ad from this magazine flip through, but I won't. Because you guys understand, right? Okay, it's pretty good. Alright. Let's move on. The numbers game. Age has long been like a board game. Hit 40 and you can no longer pass go. But all of that is now changing, says Maya Singer. Wow. You hit 40 and you can no longer pass go. Well, you know what they say. 60 is the new 40. Right? Many of the fall collections now in stores pay tribute to the older woman, though not perhaps in the way you'd expect. Your late 40s are such a crucial turning point, Colin says, but I'm here to tell you, don't be afraid, we're living our best lives. Okay, good to know. Coming up, Rosie, the new blush isn't just for the cheek. Coco, what does it say? Coco Melor Odyssey, maybe. I've never heard of this one before. Guess. Oh no, you didn't. Are you kidding me right now? You guys, I'm sure most of you watching this have never heard of Sasson. Not Vidal Sasson, but the jeans. I'm confused. Ooh la la. Is that connected to this or not? Yeah, it must be because this is ongoing into that page. So, ooh la la, Sasson. Alright, back in the 70s, I want to say. Maybe late 70s, maybe early 80s. There was a jean brand called Sasson that was super popular and super expensive for the time. And at the same time, the shampoo Vidal Sasson had the same name. So one of them or the other had to change from Sassoon to Sasson. I don't remember the details, but there was some controversy there. It was ooh la la, Sasson. Yeah. What's happening right now? Is it coming back? So weird. I am shocked. Okay. I practically fell out of my chair right now. I have to show this to my husband. We've talked about this before. We've also talked about Jordache, which was similarly popular at the time. Not DoorDash, but Jordache with a J. They were in at the same time as Sasson. Alright, that's enough history lesson. Guess iconic. Dooney and Burke. Oh look, they have a pickleball bag. What is up with pickleball? I mean, I know it's like become so insanely popular. It's all you hear about anymore. So this is like a purse with a pickleball holder attached to it. Okay. What's going on with pants? The current and oft confusing proliferation of them mirrors our lives today. We will ignore this ad because I am tired of it. Maybe what's going on is a lurching effort to get people out of their sweats and back into the habit of dressing with imagination. Perhaps. I still wear my leggings most days. Giddy Up Cup, the storied Austrian glassware maker Lobmeyer looks to the American West. Now look at that, cactuses and a snake, I think. Michael Borfam. Okay, so that one is obviously for men because it is blue, and that one is for women. I can't figure out what the design is. Are those like two people, like sitting, facing each other with their legs, like? Okay, let's not look too closely. Alright, let's give them a sniff. I have one brush left. So this one on the bottom is the men's, and it's already been opened, unfortunately. Okay, that smells pretty good. Now, I'm gonna smell the woman's one with my hand. It smells good, but it's hard to say. I mean, it's been very, widely opened, Alright, bestfriend.org/home. So sweet. Indulge with your smoothest skin ever. Eminence Organic Skincare. Disappearing acts. All kinds of mysteries are excavated in these fall books. So we have Our Evenings, The Night We Lost Him, Carla's Choice, Didion and Babbitt's, and Don't Be a Stranger. Okay, I have not read any of them. Alright, here is the cover story, and it says Shape. S-H-A-P-E. Who is Lady Gaga now? A Hollywood superstar, a pop innovator, and a much happier, more grounded creature altogether. But as Jonathan Van Meter discovers, she's still an ever-evolving puzzle all her own. Oh look, down here it says Shifter. Upside down. Okay, so she got some really, really wild hair in this picture. I think it's a wig. And she's wearing like an argyle sweater sort of thing. And look at her shoes if you can. They're like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see with them being black and the glare, but it looks like there's a huge platform here and a huge heel. I wonder how tall she is in real life. Okay. So here she is, a lot more plain than she was in this picture, right? So that answers the question. If this was a wig, I'm going with yes. Because all this hair would probably not fit under that, right? So here she is, super simple, just like a white t-shirt and a blazer. Not so simple over here, though. Not simple at all. Look at these shoes. Wow. Like I said before, huge platforms and huge heels. I would totally break my neck in those shoes. I wouldn't even try it. And here is that black makeup that's on the front cover. Okay, very colorful. Looks like kind of like a kimono type of thing. She sure has some interesting looks, I must say. Although, did she style these looks or did someone else? That's the question. Truly, madly, deeply. Let me see what this says. Gaga and Polanski became close in 2020. Locked down together in Malibu, we had this takes his front row seat at shows across the decades, fantastically recreated here. 1950s view for the view. Okay, so this is a 1950s look. It's very pretty. It seems kind of timeless. 1960s pop goes the runway. Alright. That seems kind of, I mean, their hair looks 60s, the dresses look a little 20s-ish, right? Like a little flapper-ish, this one. Dior's Fall 1960 Beat show was an early marker of the fashion show as provocation, something we'd soon be seeing much more of. Look at how it's inside of an astronaut. An astronaut's mask is reflecting what's going on, right? Okay, 1970s. Yeah, that does look 1970s-ish. It sure does. It says, into the groove. Okay, the 80s. Would you know this was 80s? I wouldn't have said 80s here. No, it doesn't scream 80s, really. But what do I know? Anyway, it says power plays for the 80s. Okay, the 90s. I feel like the 90s are very nondescript. I could never describe to anyone what the 90s look like. Okay. Oh wait, what did it say? Show business. Chanel's French girl chic in tribute to the immortal chanteuse Françoise Hardy. An abundance of Trebon staples, perfect for early autumn layering. Why do they always make everything so wordy? Do we really need that? Last look, Gucci boot. It wasn't so very long